Hi everyone, my name is Howie. I'm a web developer based in US and I have a background in architecture. So I'm making this video to quickly introduce myself. I'm going to talk about my former occupation, why I made this career change, and also I'm going to share what I've done for this career change. The first part is about my background as an architecture designer. I devoted 7 years in studying architecture. I got a bachelor degree in China and then I came to US to finish my graduate program in the University of Virginia, and I got my master degree in architecture as well. While in school, I also worked as a research assistant for Professor Leighton Beeman, and we worked on some nonprofit project, and the project is focusing on designing some local space for people in Rwanda, Africa. And I find it's really a valuable experience for me while in school. And also I work as a graphic designer for the football office in the athletic office for the University of Virginia. And I got chance to work with the market team from the office, and I attended some design meeting discussing about how to promote our football team or the events using design. And I really enjoyed the time at school. After graduating in 2017, I worked for WeWork in New York City, and that's a unique experience. I got the chance to work with people from different backgrounds like finance, marketing, and technology. And then I worked for a large international corporation, SOM. I'm going to talk a little bit about it later, but now I would love to share two most important skills I think could benefit me as an aspiring tech developer. The first skill is I have a keen eye for design. I care about details and I understand it's the little things can make a product resonate to build a connection between the product and the customers. The second thing is the design thinking. It shares something similar with the agile methodology in technology industry, and it's basically you keep iterating the design concepts or proposals until we find a better solution. So now I'm going to talk about why I made this career change. So my interest in tech starts with my work experience at WeWork. I learned a lot from people, my colleagues from different backgrounds, and I was fascinated by how a data-driven approach can be implemented in the design process, and I could just show the tech team my design, and they just quickly run a data analysis, like how much profit you can earn from this design, or what is the space efficiency. So that's like the first time I get to learn like actually design. Some design just not look beautifully, but also functional really well, like efficiently, kind of from the business perspective really. So it's really different from what I experienced at school. And then the second experience is the in SOM. I'm lucky and I got involved in a project, an interior project, and we need to run a final presentation for the client. So the team decided we need to add something different, and we add a VR section in the end of our presentation. So and I was in charge a part of it. So basically we just need to build some interaction between the client and the application, the goggle application, and we integrate our 3D model to this application and kind of design the interface a little bit. In the end, it was a big success. The client really loved it. These two experiences really opens my mind and reveal more opportunity and potential in front of me. The turning point of my life is my visa application near the end of my job at SOM. While waiting for visa, I continued to learn some skills, the product design and also basic web development skills like HTML, CSS, and the JavaScript. Then the pandemic hits. So I know it's not only me, but a lot of people are facing challenges like career change. And my visa waiting has been extended by the immigrant office. And though frustrating, it was a hard time. And with the help of my family and friends, I start to change my mindset. I just thinking it could be opportunity to really think about, while waiting, to calm down, to really think about my career change. So I trying to be positive, and I keep learning, the web development and dive deeper into it. And I start to learn something more like a full stack, and I chose the merge stack. And I learned like MongoDB and Node.js and React and Next.js. And the good news is in early 2021, I got my visa. And after 18 months waiting, so I finally authorized to work in US permanently. I'm really happy, I'm thrilled. The next part, I am going to talk about 2 full stack applications I have built. So the first one is called SnapApp. So SnapApp, the goal is to create a photo sharing platform for people who love architecture. So I had this idea when I worked as an architecture designer, and I attend many design meetings. When I talk to the client, they would love to show you something in their mind, like some architecture, but they just couldn't think of the name or the location. So I have to wild guess or just do more research. So this app kind of solved the pain point, and I think I chose to build this project because when I learning React, so I think it's a good chance to finally make my old idea come true. So it's a merge stack. The front end is React and the back end is Node and MongoDB. The second application is called Lunch Break. It's a blog site and with subscription feature and also common feature. And it's also related to an old idea I had. I was running a blog, and it's called Lunch Break, and it's focused on the content in work-life balance. It will introduce some content about psychology and design to the audience. And after learning Next.js framework, I think it's a good opportunity to make this application happen. So I'm not going to talk so much details about these 2 applications, but I will include links below. And also I made 2 video demos about it. So just give you a quick tour about how to navigate and what is this app about. Okay, now the next one is about my skills. So I'm gonna just read on the screen. So basically on my resume and programming language, I know JavaScript, HTML, and CSS, and framework and libraries like React, Next.js, Node.js, and Express. And some tools and platforms, I know Git and MongoDB and Firebase, and some hosting site like Vercel, Netlify, Heroku. Okay, the design skills I have like Figma, Adobe XD, and of course Photoshop, InDesign, and Illustrator. Okay, currently I am focusing on polishing my merge stack knowledge by building more projects. Also, I keep going back to my previous projects, like review some code, optimize the logic, and perhaps add some new features. Okay, the next part I'm going to talk something about my hobbies. So in my spare time, I enjoy recording my life by taking photos. I don't earn any fancy equipment, but all of the photo I shot by mobiles. So, and also I like sketching, drawing, all kinds of tools. And drawing is it's like a meditation for me. I really enjoy it. So during the pandemic, I started to pick up yoga. So it's a whole new world for me. It's very challenging for me. I have been very busy with the study and building my portfolio. So I have to admit it, I don't have much time left for my hobbies. However, I would love to, maybe after the pandemic, travel with friends, having some outdoor activities like hiking. Okay, finally, I'm currently seeking entry-level front-end developer or JavaScript developer or React developer. Even the title, the list can keep going. Thank you everyone for watching this video, and I really appreciate your time. If you have any question or any job opportunity, please feel free to contact me, and I will include my contact information below. Also, I will include the timestamp and all the links and material I mentioned in this video down below. Feel free to check if you are interested. Last but not least, please stay healthy and stay positive. Bye. Okay, I have a cat during the video recording. His name is Bobo. He eats a lot and he's being a good boy. Right, Bobo? Alright, it's time to feed the cat.